Welcome to DNE. To run was easy. I'm back with another banger. And in this video, I'm going to talk about how do South Africans feel when they see foreigners. How do you feel when you see your fellow brother from another mother, from another country? How do you feel? Uzuza like unjani? Wabona omunye umuntu uphuma ku linye ilizwe. Umuzwa kanjani? How do you feel? Number one, I'm going to say South Africans feel good. South Africans feel bad. So there are two groups that feel good. There are two types of people. The first one feels good. The second one feels bad. Let me talk about the bad ones. South Africans, when you see a foreigner, how do you feel? Some of them, they feel bad. Why? Because they say language barrier. They say, hi, usosimosheli language. It's coming here to ruin our language. That's number one. Number two, hi, he's smelling armpits. And number three, hi, he's smelling fish. Now, like it is there. Like it is there. The hate is there within people that are hating a fellow brother or a fellow sister. Okay, let's talk about this issue. Please comment down below. Guys, I don't want to lie. If you can check right now as you speak, after elections, you can check on TikTok, Abaham. Everyone has just been saying Abaham. Okay, they go. But did you tell Americans, did you tell people who are coming from Europe to say they must go back to their own countries? No, you never wake up and tell tell King Charles to say, take your people and go. Because you know that if we can just say that, there's going to be a problem in South Africa. There's going to be an international problem. South Africa, it's a good country, but it is well known also for hating foreigners, hating Zimbabweans, hating Congolese, hating guys who are coming from Botswana. Who guys, hating, okay. There's a Lesotho is right in South Africa, but you have been told Abaham. How can you chase your next door neighbor to go back to your own country? Guys, let's talk about this issue. Is it good for foreigners to be here, or they must all go? I'm talking about legal migrants here. I'm talking about the guys that are having documents, that are carrying passports wherever they go. That when they're inside the taxi, they know that they have passport. They know that they are playing a very, very big role inside the economy of South Africa. I'm talking about those kind of guys. I'm not talking about the guys which comes here illegal. Someone can come here illegal, but after that, they become legal. Why? Because they come from their own countries, knowing that they don't have money for papers. Then from there, they find out a way on how to make money. Then they go back to their own countries to go and make papers, to go and make those passports. And yet, we are having people saying, Abahambe. Okay, that's good. Abahambe, but bazoyapi. Abanye bakona bashatile la. Some of them, they're married here. So I'm going to chase somebody who's having a child with a South African person. No, guys. Okay, let's talk about this issue. Also, you realize again that the reason why South Africans feel bad about foreigners is language barrier. They say, it's Moshe language. You're trying to speak Zulu, it's Moshe language. But if a white person comes here and he's speaking Zulu, or he's speaking Isisut, or he's speaking Istswana, you'll be like, wow, congratulations, he's trying. You never say he's sucking. You never say go back to your own country. Why? Because you know that if you chase them away, there are going to be problems. If you chase an American, let me tell you something. If a South African person right now can wake up and chase away an American, they know that tomorrow there's going to be a problem. If you wake up right now and tell someone from England, or tell someone from Russia, or tell someone from China to say go back to your own country, you know that's going to be a problem. You know that it is going to bring a bad image to the South African land. As we speak right now, guys, we are having guys who are coming from America. They are foreigners. Why don't you tell them that let Americans go back to their own countries? Why don't you say that? Why don't you say let people from England go back to their own countries? I'm still asking that question. Please comment down below. You realize that, okay, someone who's coming from Zimbabwe, you're saying let him go back to your own country. He's an African. He's an African. He's in Africa. But somebody who, okay, right now you yourself, you go to Sweden, you are being told go back to your own country. They are now attacking you. How will you feel? You say Sweden is bad. You say America is bad. Those guys try to portray a very, very good image, even though overseas there's too much racism. They try to portray good image. What my message, guys? My message is say, guys, let us build each other. Let us love each other. Let us stop hating each other. Why do we hate each other? In Africa, why do we hate each other? It's not only South Africans who hate foreigners. It's not only South Africans. Also realize that the guys who are coming from other countries, they're also coming here to damage again the country. Why are you coming again to damage your own continent? Why are you coming here to do drugs? Why are you coming here to damage your own continent? Imagine, someone who's coming from Nigeria is coming here to sell drugs. They guys will be saying South Africans are wrong. No, they're not wrong. What I'm saying is that let's love each other. But there must be punishment for those who are ruling the country. For those who are selling drugs inside the country, there must be punishment. For those who are must be punished. That's what I'm saying, guys. Okay. The other thing is that food. Food is not really, but realize that guys will be like, I never karapao. They eat karapao. You're asking, you guys are saying these guys eat karapao. What's wrong with karapao? It smells. It have aftertaste. Which means if you're saying if you're saying it has aftertaste, you have once tasted karapao. Guys, let's stop attacking one another. Let's stop attacking one another. The only thing that I'm saying, those guys that are here, that are legally here, let's love them. Food, it must not be a problem, man. Realize that umunyu yakwatela umunyu umuntu kuze uzoletha ifishi la uzoletha inhlanzi uthi yanuka la emzansi. You get what I'm saying? And then also, guys, there are people also that realize that also crime, guys. You know, crime is very, very huge in South Africa. Last time I said, it's not only foreigners who are doing crime. Also South Africans are doing crime. Then people, they are saying, no. Stop saying South Africans don't do crime. Okay, let me answer you, my brother, right? Or my sister. Let me tell you something. The reason why I said South Africans, they are also doing crime. Check right now, drugs. A drug cannot enter your house without you not giving it a permission. Somebody cannot bring drug here to South Africa, right, without no permission. Somewhere there must be a permission. And we can check, there is a South African. There is a South African who is involved in the transportation of drugs. I'm talking the truth. You are saying South Africans don't do crime. Okay, how do the drugs come here? How to allow at the border for drugs to come in? How to allow at the airport for drugs to come in here? Mshika. It is crime that is happening within indoors. But you people are saying it's not South Africans who are doing crime. Let's talk about this issue. Comment down below. Okay, besides that, right, you also realize again that trafficking. You are saying it's not only, there are guys who are here that are doing crime, that are citizens that are doing crime in order for them to earn money. That are doing crime. I'm not crazy. I'm telling you the truth. The guys who are doing crime in order for them to earn money. The guys who are doing human trafficking. And yet, the same citizens that the ones who are attacking again, the guys who are innocent. It's not every foreigner who is selling drugs. It's not every foreigner who is doing human trafficking. I can come right now with $1 million. Don't act like don't love money. Somebody can come with $1 million right now and give you $1 million of rent. You will take it. Why? Because you know that to pay home ekaya agula man. Uyazazi ukuthi okay ngikholi 10,000 rand 20,000 rand but umuntu uyafika ngemillion phezulu kwakho uzothi okay na imillion 3 uzoyala wena khohlwa uzoyithatha. Why uzoyithatha? Because wena uyazi ukuthi because wena uyazi ukuthi leyo million izongisiza ukwenza izinto esibhaya izinto eziningi bese uyabheka futhi uzothi hayi it's not South Africans who are doing crime. My brother, think, research, check it for yourself. Okay, the other thing again is style. Okay, style is not that really complicated. It's not that really a biggest fight. So you also realize that South Africans will be saying we love our style. That's good. But this style can lead to them attacking others. This thing for Amapiano and Afropop. Okay, honestly speaking, where do you get that audacity to say it is a Amapiano? Amapiano is for the world. No, Amapiano is something. It's something that is for South Africa. It's South African genre. It's South African style. Never take a genre and say it is us who started a genre. South Africans, and then now you are taking South Africans to say, I know, Amapiano is for Nigerians. No, Amapiano is for South Africa. I'm justifying that because it started here. It started in Pretoria. Amapiano they started in Pretoria. There are even people saying that Amapiano it is Nigerians who started them. No, if you're Nigeria, please, if you're Nigeria into that issue, forget about